That's very, very cool. The one next to the Tier 1 tower from Radiant. Big fan. I like the Terribly pick a lot. I think they are going to have issues with dealing Kim as the game goes on. The matchup... Ooh, Analog! Beautiful hook, and they will still get the kill. I was gonna say you kind of get me all excited for the hook, and then they don't even do any damage, but Theolacor jumps in, making...
Feels really nice into the Terrorblade with all of his illusions. Plenty of bounces from the Akon shot is a good way of helping to push those lanes out, because Bane's absolutely not going to be the one doing it. And now that the...
Shimmy mid is in a bit of trouble. RM doesn't have a level in the Nightmare. He'll sidestep at least the stun, and Theolacor jumps in to get the trade, but Analog does go down first, so Queen of Pain's going to get some much-needed experience. And
nice
she won the gauntlet. Oh, let's go. That should give her an extra level, honestly. Pay to win.
True. What level's your battle pass? Oh, you meant an actual level. I thought you meant a battle pass.
Sure, we'll do actual level, though. That's so much better. Top lane. A big kill for them to find. How did they particularly get this? Does he have a point in Scurry? No Scurry point. No stuns and...
Jet is the Aghanim shard, right? You want to make sure that you're able to purchase it immediately once it gets to the 15-minute mark, because I mean, look at the heroes that you've got to pair together with it. Of course, you've got yourself with your Sharpshooter, Quap, Sonic Wave, Ember Spirit even, able to deal a decent amount of burst
Adrian's in some trouble. Oh, not another death on the Templar Assassin. And now RM might be in a pickle too. They're wanting to dive out of the tower. I don't see what's going to stop them. Theolacor can tank up. Vitalik can tank up as well. They don't have some Spirit Siphon charges. Ember's going to TP down, but he'll be too late. And they might just turn to Pablo. I don't think they're too worried about an Ember Spirit. TA's going to look to respawn and now help out with the damage. They'll finally kill off Theolacor. Now Vitali stuck in from the creep. So Adrian gets a much-needed kill with a streak going to the TA.
You're just diving that little bit too deep. You know, they're feeling really capable of farming all that effectively, but actually has to be a little bit careful here, RM.
Okay, Vitali's actually going to go back in. Exo popped. Look at the health. He gets back instantly with the Spirit Siphon. They're going to try and chase down Adrian. Jachi will push it back with the use of the Sonic Wave, but Analog showed up to the party. It's a beautiful sidestep of the hook, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to keep his life as Vitali just lives on a slither of health.
How long have they got left on the Exo? Still
triangle. Like a sentry popped at the Ancients. You've also got the Observer Ward down as well to be able to scout her out. Bottom lane, Pablo. Bit of trouble. They're going to be cautious though, Vitali. You don't have Spirit Siphon charges to play with. You can definitely kill the Death Prophet. Zen showing up with the Sharpshooter, the damage required to kill off the position 3, and now they'll be able to chase Theolacor down as well. So some big rotations coming up from Mad Kings.
All right, couple of quick kills, that feels nice. Of course, TB continuing to farm. Undying, getting all...
With this combo.
To me, you got to kill Lumiere. Like, this is a game where he actually needs to die. You need to put a lot more attention in trying to take him down. I think you can't afford to expend too many big ultimates on taking out even just a
top lane. Analog's able to find the hook onto Hokori. Simultaneously, though, they've got the Marcy. Look at the damage from Adrian. He just solo kills the Pudge, and they get another kill. So Mad Kings, the numbers advantage now throughout the team fight. They're going to try and turn to get Jarchi, but a blink down into the river. Hang on, Mad Kings, what's going on here? 2 kills all of a sudden. You might be considering about looking to take another fight. Meta was expended, Tombstone expended, a lot forced out from Hokori. So Mad Kings just stall this one out a little bit. They could consider Roshan with the Deso.
Yeah, they just need to wait for the Sharpshooter before re-engaging. They're also fighting underneath an Observer Ward, so all information being given over to Hokori for now. That's what happens when you don't go into these armor towers, right? On the Pudge. It might seem like not much, but...
Analog jump in. Off the mark with hook. They might be able to blow him up again, but the Sharpshooter Adrian doesn't want to run into the middle. With the swarming numbers moving to the secret shop, they're going to be forced to drop the Sonic Wave defensively. It does a crap load of damage, but there's just no... okay, well, there's a little bit of follow-up with the Akon shot, I suppose.
Oh, so obnoxious. I mean, that's going to get us in a lot closer to the Maelstrom. That's a pretty big time.
Out on top on any fight that breaks out.
Even Pudge just in line to be able to get a blink hook off here. Might be able to catch this Bane.
Another jump in, Analog.
Just goes in completely.
Wishwack's out. IM should still go down. Do you really want to fight this? Mad Kings, they're posturing on the edge of the team fight. Adrian bringing Vitali down to half health. What we see is Hokori when they group. Oh, Pablo, he's going to go in. All right, Mad Kings, they're going to look to take the fight off the back of the buyback, but the Tombstone's back up from Gardic. It will cover the retreat as Mad Kings feel like they have to deal with the Tombstone before they can pursue on. Trapstone again,
really
holding him back.
Again.
Gardic's just going to sacrifice himself. We'll get Vitali out with the BKB. They've got the
he's not on the high ground.
Just steps in. He didn't make it on the higher ground. They had the vision to see the Death Prophet. And now off the back of the 2 kills, this tier 1 tower's going to... You need to smoke and take a fight.
Not even
the position
the
though. Hokori, they're ready for it. The hook, they get the Queen of Pain, but the instant use of the BKB, the Dismember's out. He's able to find a blink down to the south. The Sonic Wave's going to be utilized as well, but Adrian's not in the middle. The zombie slow is preventing the Templar Assassin from getting the damage out, so Hokori, they can target down the support in the Bane, and now they're going to consider chasing Pablo as well. They won't be able to catch up. It's going to be Theolocor that deals the damage required, and meanwhile, this frees up Adrian to jump middle. He's going to look for a TP if they got a stun. Oh, he jumps too far over.
To give over to a position 4 Ember Spirit all too often, but he is the one that's just putting his body on the line, on the front lines, to try and force them to go on him, force them to use consumables, force them to group up. That's the key thing. And then if they can get that, then maybe you get a great Acorn shot.
Got it. Great positioning once again. Pop the 1 hit. Oh, they kill the Undying, but it might not matter as Adrian's in trouble. Refraction's back up, and look at the Skadi slow. There's no detection though, so Adrian's going to be okay inside the melt, but the rest of the team, they might be in trouble. Jarchi gets the blink, and same with Adrian. They're still going to look to cut them off though. Gardic with the buyback, TPing to the outpost. Wait, Adrian, you can't move into this fight. You can't re-engage. TA goes down. Lumi in with the cleanup. This Terrorblade is doing too much damage.
I admire the guts to be able to go for that, but you just can't do it on your own. You got to have the boys there. Pablo, again, he is the one that needs to be taking a lot of this attention away, and he wasn't who you led with. It meant that they got all of that damage onto the TA.
Too. Oh no!
Oh. I mean, that's the vision, man.
You might have to just go hit Roche.
Yep, I would do it. Bot lane, mid lane, pushing in, but this is it. Like, you have to commit. There's no other choice. Someone needs to scout this.
They're going to get the jump onto the support instead. Adrian should be able to pick up the Aegis, so they have the second life to play with, but he doesn't have any other members on Mad Kings nearby. Pablo's back in base. Arzen's on the left side, but they're going to kite out the Hoodwink. They'll surround the TA on the respawn and jump to the left side on Pablo's escape, making sure there'll be no survivors because Analog is sniffing out the Hoodwink, just missing, but they call it. They call it. They've had enough. Hokori, they'll take the last and final slot, at least securing a place in the TI last chance qualifiers.
The fairy tale run comes to an end. Poor Mad Kings, you know, putting up such a valiant effort. The dark horse of these qualifiers coming.